Let us solve a question on multiplier, how to find government expenditure multiplier and equilibrium level of income. The question was asked by a brother on WhatsApp. The question is like this: consider an economy in which consumption function is given by C is equal to 400 plus 0.6 y minus t. C is the consumption function, 0.6 is our marginal propensity to consume, and t is the tax. Investment is 120, government expenditure and taxes both are 100. First we need to find out equilibrium level of income. The options are 1000, 1200, 1300 or 1400. Then if the government purchases increase to 240, the new equilibrium level of income would be, we need to see if what happens to the level of equilibrium income if the government expenditure increases. Options are being given as 1700, 1200, 1400 and 1600. And lastly we have to find out the government expenditure multiplier. Okay, so let's solve it one by one. So first question is, what we are being given, we have the consumption function, investment, government purchase and taxes. Okay, and we know our income should be equal to consumption expenditure plus investment expenditure plus government expenditure. I have solved lot of videos on this problem. Okay, so y will be equal to, our consumption function is 400 plus 0.6 y minus, we are being given that taxes are equal to 100, so I can write it here 100 plus investment is also 120 and government expenditure is also 100. Okay, so first let me write it here. So this was our consumption function was, what was given us, C is equal to 400 plus 0.6 y minus t. It was given us our investment was autonomous, which was 120, government expenditure which is also autonomous was 100, and taxes was also 100. Okay, this is the given data. Now solving this, 4 tage 5 tage 6 gay 7, so we got 620 plus 0.6y, 0.6y. Now 0.6 of 100, that means 60% of 100 comes out to be 60. So plus minus is minus, we get here 60, or this is y is equal to this, which means shanatan wahan waro share, so y is equal to 0 is equal to 0, we get here, I get 560, yes. Okay, plus 0.6y. Okay, so transposing this, minus 0.6y will become on LHS, which should be equal to 560. Taking y common, we have 1 minus 0.6 should be equal to 560, which gives us 1 minus 0.6 comes out to be 0.4. Y should be equal to 560. 0.4 is 4 upon 10. Y is equal to 560, or y is equal to 560. Transposing this to RHS, it will get reciprocated and multiplied. Okay, so y is equal to 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, 4 zeros are 0, so we have 10 here. So our equilibrium level of income will be 140, 1400. Okay, so equilibrium level of income is 1400. Now what we are being told, what happens okay, if government expenditure increases to 240. Okay, so initially our government expenditure was, G was being given us as, is it, if government purchases increase to 240. Okay, so initially our government expenditure was 100, now it has changed to, let us say, G new is equal to 240. Okay, so change in government expenditure is, new expenditure, that is 140 minus old expenditure, which is, so this comes out to be 140. Okay, 140 is our change in government expenditure. Okay, we need to find out new equilibrium level of income. Okay, so we can use the formula of government expenditure multiplier. That means del how do we write it? So taking the derivative, so this is simply change in income with respect to change in government expenditure should be equal to, okay. So first we calculate the government expenditure multiplier, okay. So government expenditure multiplier is how much our income will increase if there is change in the government expenditure, and it is being given as 1 upon 1 minus MPC. Okay, I have calculated it, derived it number of times, so I will not show how do we get it. It is very simple. So what will be the government expenditure multiplier then? 1 upon 1 minus our marginal propensity to consume is 0.6. So this comes out to be 1 upon 1 minus 0.6 comes out to be 0.4, and 1 upon 0.4 comes out to be 4 upon 10, reciprocating it becomes 10 upon 4, which comes out to be 2.5. It will be 2.5, okay. If you solve this, it is very simple. No tension, okay. So this is our government expenditure multiplier. It simply says, what, how do we interpret this 2.5? It simply says if government expenditure increases by 1% or 1 unit, our income will change by 2.5 units, okay. So if government expenditure increases by 1 unit, income will increase by 2.5 units, okay. So what we are being told, so we calculated this, our expenditure multiplier should be 2.5, and equilibrium level of income was 1400. Sorry, it was here, sorry, okay, here it is somewhere, it should be 1400. Now the second part is simply, now what is change in government expenditure? That is, so del y will be equal to change in income will be equal to del y upon change in government expenditure is 140, okay. It will be here, should be equal to, what is our multiplier? 2.5, okay. Simply I am using this very formula, del y upon del g is equal to 2.5, okay. Our del g change in government expenditure was 140, okay. So which implies change in income will be equal to 140 into 2.5, okay. When I transpose, it will get multiplied, so this becomes 140 into 2.5 is 25 upon 10. This gets cancelled, so we have 25 into 14. We have 25 into 14, so this is 4 5s are 20, 4 2s are 8, 9, 10, 4 5s are 20, 4 2s are 8, 9, 10, okay. We have 5, we have 2, so this is 0, it is 5, this is 350, okay. Okay, I hope I am making myself clear. I got it is 350, okay. So I'm not sure about the calculations. So our change in income is equal to 350, okay. So 350. Now new equilibrium level of income will be, our new equilibrium level of income will be, let us write it like this, y double star will be equal to our original, that is y star plus del y, okay. So new equilibrium level of income will be equal to, initially we were having 1400 plus now we have 350, so new equilibrium level of income will be equal to sada 15 it is 1750, okay. But I'm not sure whether I have done the calculation right and what is wrong. I'm not getting the correct option. I am getting 1750, okay. So let me check it out again here. So we were being told that if government purchases increases, so government expenditure increases to 240. Okay, initially our government expenditure was 100, so change in government expenditure was 240 minus the initial, so this is 140. So I have written here 140, 140, 140 into 25. Okay, so if there are any mistakes, you can rectify me. As I have told you, I am just a student of economics. In that capacity, there can be the mistakes that I can unintentionally commit, so rectify those very mistakes. Thank you.